Well, the National Weather Service has a new tool to help make their warnings and watches more specific. Typically, we see their advisories that cover a large geographic area, but with the new system that launched last week, warnings and watches will get more detailed and take into account the microclimates we see here in the Northwest.
It's fair to say forecasting here in the Pacific Northwest can come with some challenges. You have the Pacific Ocean that modifies the air as fronts come in, and of course the gorge with its very cold winds that can quickly turn things icy, as we experienced earlier this winter.
For the Portland metro area, we know that east side can get really impacted by the east winds from the gorge, but they may not always make it all the way into downtown Portland or even the west side.
When we do see inclement weather, the National Weather Service will issue watches and warnings.
Our zones were pretty large. The Portland metro zone ranged all the way from the West Hills on the west side and all the way east past Troutdale.
Now the National Weather Service is making changes to make their advisories more specific.
We took our zones, which are portions of our forecast area that are broken down into some smaller areas, and we broke them down even smaller.
Heather Chandler-Cooley is a lead meteorologist with the National Weather Service in Portland. She says their new system is a lot more detailed now.
We analyzed all of the microclimates in our forecast area and decided what the new zones should be based on.
The new zones look like this. Instead of being broken down into the coast area, valley, or the Cascades,
it is now roughly about 25 zones, whereas before we had closer to 15 zones.
Now the NWS can send an alert out for Zone 111, for example, which is Inner Portland Metro. Cooley says this will be really helpful in the winter months.
So now we can issue winter weather advisories for, say, just the West Hills and leave downtown Portland out of it.
The National Weather Service in Seattle are going to be following Portland's lead, too. They plan on making changes to its zone warnings later this year. Deidre, back to you.
All right, thanks so much.